Stop. Before you spend that old $half, watch this. In today's rare US coins alert, we reveal 3 Franklin $half hiding in circulation that look ordinary but are actually hidden treasure coins worth serious money. You are not ready for this, because right now, somewhere in America, somebody just handed over a Franklin $half for 50 cents, not knowing they just spent a silent fortune. Welcome back to EagleCoins, and today we are exposing the top 3 most valuable, ultra-rare Franklin $half worth huge money. Do not spend these coins. I'm serious. These coins equal hidden wealth. These old coins is a treasure. Rare coins equal big money. And the first one we're about to reveal, it looks calm, light gray, ordinary, but it is a hidden treasure coin worth serious money. Check your pocket now. Check that coin jar. Because this is not fiction. Secret collectors want this coin. Collectors are fighting over it. And every coin we show today gets bigger, rarer, and more shocking. Stay till the end. These change everything. Now listen closely. Coin number 1 is the 1950 Franklin $half with no mint mark, very fine condition, silver light gray waves across the surface, and this coin is special. The year 1950 was not just another year in America. The country was stepping into a new decade after World War II, tensions rising overseas, the Korean conflict beginning, silver still strong in US. Coinage. The economy was shifting, people were rebuilding, and the Philadelphia Mint was pushing out coins under pressure. No mint mark means it came from Philadelphia, and back then, that mint was producing massive quantities. But here's the twist. Not all 1950 $half survived the way this one did. When you hold this coin in your hand, you feel it immediately. Real silver. About 12.5 grams of 90% silver and 10% copper, 30.6 millimeters wide, about 2.15 millimeters thick. It has presence. It has weight. It feels like money used to feel. And on the front, you see Benjamin Franklin, calm, intelligent, bold. Designed by John R. Sinnock. The word liberty stretching across the top. In God we trust, split on both sides of Franklin's portrait. The light gray silver waves across the surface in very fine condition give it that antique glow collectors obsess over. That original toning, that is everything. Never clean this coin. Do not touch it with chemicals. Cleaning destroys the surface, kills the value, and turns serious money into pocket change. Flip it over and you see the Liberty Bell. Strong. American. With the small eagle to the right added to satisfy legal requirements. United States of America around the rim. $half bold and proud. But here's where things get dangerous to ignore. Most 1950 $half were heavily circulated. They were spent, stacked, dropped, scratched, melted over the decades as silver prices rose. Survival in clean, original, very fine condition with natural light gray wave toning is rare. And collectors know it. This detail changes everything. In very fine condition, the hair detail on Franklin is partially visible, but still strong. The bell lines on the reverse are worn but clear. The fields show honest circulation, not abuse. That originality is what makes collectors go quiet at auction, and then suddenly aggressive. Quiet wealth moves silently. Bidders don't scream. They lean forward. They wait. And then they strike. You might think no mint mark makes it common. That's what most people think. That's why people accidentally spend this coin every day. But the Philadelphia strikes from 1950, with strong detail, original surfaces, and no harsh cleaning, those are getting locked away in collections. Supply shrinking, demand rising. Collectors holding, not selling. Secret collectors want examples with that natural silver-gray glow, not bright, polished, fake shine. And here's the moment you need to hear clearly. Today's market value for a 1950 no-min mark, Franklin half-dollar in rare, preserved very fine condition like this has reached $176,000. Let that sink in. $176,000. For a coin, people still drop into tip jars. This is hidden wealth. This is a silent fortune. This is serious money hiding in plain sight. Do not spend this coin. I'm warning you. Rare US coins alert. Big money coins are moving quietly through circulation because people don't know what to look for. Check the date. Check for no mint mark under the eagle on the reverse. Look for original toning, not bright chrome shine. Feel the weight. If it feels light, something is wrong. If someone cleaned it, the value collapses. Professional grading is critical. Sending it to a top grading service protects that quiet wealth and confirms authenticity. Patience is golden in this game. The biggest mistake? Rushing. Cleaning. Selling too fast. Talking to the wrong buyer. Collectors are obsessed with small details. The strength of the bell lines. The smooth but natural wear on Franklin's cheek. The way the light moves across those silver waves. That antique, light gray skin on the coin tells a story of time, not damage. That's what makes this coin feel alive. That's what makes it dangerous to ignore. And here's the truth. This is only coin number one. What comes next is even bigger, even rarer, even more shocking. If this 1950 without mint mark is a silent fortune, the next Franklin half-dollar we're about to reveal, it changes everything. Stay with me, because the next coin is not just hidden wealth, it's a life-changing opportunity most people will never see coming. Next coin number 2. You need to stop scrolling right now, because this coin is slipping through people's hands every single day, and they have no idea they're holding a silent fortune. This is not hype. This is not fiction. This is the 1954 Franklin half-dollar with the D mint mark. And this coin is special. Do not spend this coin. I'm serious. People are accidentally losing hidden treasure like this at gas stations, flea markets, estate sales, and it hurts to watch. Let's go back to 1954. America was deep in the post-war boom. The Korean War had just ended the year before. The economy was adjusting. Silver was still flowing through US coinage, but pressure was building. The Denver Mint was striking hard, trying to meet demand as the country expanded, moved west, built suburbs, bought cars, and spent cash fast. And when mints are under pressure, small differences happen. Subtle strike characteristics. Slightly different die tensions. Tiny details collectors obsess over today. Now picture this coin in your hand. It's not light. It's not flimsy. It weighs about 12.5 grams of solid 90% silver and 10% copper. 30.6 millimeters wide. About 2.15 millimeters thick. It has that old-school girth, that real presence. When it drops on a table, it doesn't sound cheap. It sounds powerful. This is what real money used to feel like. On the front, you see Benjamin Franklin, calm but commanding. Designed by John R. Sinnock. Liberty stretching across the top. In God we trust. framing him. In extra fine condition, the hair detail is strong. The cheek still holds form. The bow tie lines are visible. There's wear, yes, but it's honest. Original. That soft, silver tone with light natural glow, that is everything. If you ever see one, bright and mirror-like from polishing, walk away. Cleaning destroys the surface. Cleaning kills the story. Cleaning wipes out serious money. Flip it over, and there it is. The Liberty Bell. Bold. American. The crack visible. United States of America around the edge. $half strong at the bottom. And just below the bell, on the reverse, that small but powerful D mint mark. Denver. That tiny letter changes everything. This detail changes everything. Most people see a D and think nothing. But collectors know certain Denver strikes from 1954 came with sharp details and strong die characteristics that didn't always survive circulation. These coins were used. They were stacked in banks. They were tossed in jukeboxes. Many were melted decades later when silver prices surged. Survival in true extra fine condition with original surfaces is rare. And here's where it gets intense. Extra fine means the high points are lightly worn but still strong. The bell lines are visible. The fields show life, not abuse. That originality is what makes collectors lean in during auctions. It gets quiet. Then someone places a serious bid. Then another. And suddenly the room shifts. Because rare coins equal big money. And secret collectors want coins like this with natural toning, not artificial shine. You might be thinking, how can a $1,954 $half be worth huge money? That's exactly why people are spending them. That's exactly why hidden treasure coins stay hidden. Nobody talks about these. Dirty old coins shock people when they realize what they had. This coin in rare, preserved, extra fine condition has reached $150,000 in today's market. $150,000. For something people still treat like 50 cents. This is hidden wealth. This is quiet wealth. This is life-changing opportunity hiding in plain sight. Do not spend this coin. If you find one, check the date carefully. Turn it over. Look for that D mint mark under the Liberty Bell. Examine the surfaces. Are they smooth and natural or scratched and shiny from cleaning? Never clean the coin. I don't care how dark it looks. Original toning matters more than shine. That soft, silver-gray skin is what collectors crave. Professional grading is critical. If you think you've found one in strong, extra-fine condition, sending it to a respected grading service can protect and confirm that silent fortune. Raw coins get doubted. Graded coins get respected. And patience is golden. The biggest mistake people make is rushing to sell to the first buyer who flashes cash. Serious collectors hold. They wait. They understand demand is rising while supply keeps shrinking. This coin feels calm. It doesn't scream rare. It doesn't sparkle like jewelry. It sits quietly. That's what makes it dangerous. Because the most valuable coins don't look loud. They look ordinary. And ordinary coins are being spent every single day. Stay with me, because if you think this 1954 with D. Franklin $half is shocking, the next coin we're about to reveal is even rarer, even more aggressive at auction, even more dangerous to ignore. And if you blink, you might miss the biggest hidden treasure. Next coin number 3. Before this video ends, you need to hear this loud and clear, because this next coin is one of the most dangerously overlooked silent fortunes in America. People are spending this coin right now, not knowing it's a hidden treasure, not knowing it's serious money, not knowing they just let go of a life-changing opportunity. This is the 1963 Franklin half-dollar with the D mint mark, and this coin is special. 1963 was not just another year. It was the final year of the Franklin half-dollar series. The last time Benjamin Franklin would appear on the half-dollar before everything changed. America was in a tense moment. The Cold War, economic uncertainty, and by the end of that year, the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy would shock the nation and completely transform U.S. coinage forever. 1963 became the closing chapter, the end of an era. And collectors love endings. Final years create emotional demand. Emotional demand creates aggressive bidding. The Denver Mint struck millions that year, yes. But here's what people forget. These coins were heavily used. Vending machines, banks, casinos, draws, and just a couple years later, in 1965, silver was removed from circulating coinage. People started hoarding, melting, saving. The best pieces disappeared fast. Survival in honest, original, very good condition with natural silver shine? That's where the story gets serious. Hold this coin in your hand and you feel history. About 12.5 grams. 90% silver, 10% copper, 30.6 millimeters across. Around 2.15 millimeters thick. It has width. It has presence. It feels solid. This is real metal. Real weight. Real money. On the front, Benjamin Franklin faces right. Calm. Intelligent. Strong. Liberty above. In God we trust on either side. In very good condition, you see heavy circulation. The high points are worn. The hair detail is mostly smooth. But here's the twist. That natural silver shine still moves across the surface under light. Not bright chrome shine from cleaning. Not harsh scratches. But honest, original wear. That originality is powerful. That tells collectors this coin survived the real world without being destroyed. Flip it over, and the Liberty Bell stands proud. The crack visible. United States of America around the rim. $half bold below. And under the bell, the small but mighty D mint mark. That Denver mark confirms origin. And tiny differences in strike strength, die wear, and surface texture from Denver in 1963 have created a niche collector obsession most people don't even know exists. This detail changes everything. Because 1963 was the last year, many were saved, but most saved examples were mishandled, cleaned, wiped, polished by well-meaning owners who thought shine meant value. They destroyed the surface. They erased the originality. Cleaned coins lose collector trust. And once trust is gone, serious money disappears. But an original 1963 with D with natural silver shine, even in very good condition, becomes something else. It becomes rare in a different way. It becomes authentic, untouched, real. And collectors feel that. Do not spend this coin. I'm warning you again. People see 1963 and think common. They see wear and think junk silver. They drop it into circulation. They sell it for melt value. They lose hidden wealth. But today's market value for a rare preserved 1,963 with D. Franklin half-dollar like this has reached $140,000, $140,000. For a coin people treat like pocket change. That's a silent fortune. That's quiet wealth hiding in plain sight. Auction rooms don't explode when these show up. They go quiet. Very quiet. Two serious collectors recognize the originality, the untouched surfaces, the correct toning, and then the bids climb. Calm, focused, aggressive. Because supply keeps shrinking. Every year more are damaged. More are cleaned. More are melted. And the untouched survivors, they get locked away. If you find one, check the date carefully. 1963, flip it over. Look for the D mint mark under the Liberty Bell. Study the surface under soft light. If it looks unnaturally bright, be careful. If it has natural silver glow with honest wear, you may be holding something powerful. Never clean the coin. Not with cloth. Not with chemicals. Not with baking soda. Nothing. Original toning matters more than shine. Professional grading is critical. A respected grading service can confirm authenticity and condition. Without grading, buyers hesitate. With grading, collectors compete. And patience is golden. The wrong buyer will offer quick cash. The right collector understands long-term value. This coin feels quiet. It feels humble. It doesn't scream rare. And that's exactly why it's dangerous. Dirty coins? Sometimes they are hidden treasure. Old coins equal big treasure. Rare coins equal big money. And most people will never realize what slipped for you through their fingers. Now listen carefully, because this wasn't just about 3 coins. This was about awareness. About looking twice before you spend. About checking your pockets. About understanding that hidden treasure coins are still out there. Silent fortune found by those who pay attention. If this video opened your eyes, imagine what else is hiding in plain sight. Stay locked in with EagleCoins. Because the next video, we're exposing even more rare US coins people are accidentally losing every single day. And trust me, what's coming next is even more shocking. Check your pocket now, and whatever you do, do not spend these coins.